back to my channel. Today's style is butterfly locks. If you want to see how I achieve this look, stay tuned. So to start off, I'm gonna use some old butterfly locks that I had in Freetress water wave hair. So for the Freetress water wave, I think I used 4 packs of that. So I'm gonna add my Shining Jam to make sure my parts are clean. You don't have to use Shining Jam if you don't want to. You can use any edge control or any gel that you have to make your parts clean. So I start off with a braid, as you see me doing here, and I braid down at least like 5 or 6 times. It's all about preference, guys. You don't have to braid it as low as I did, and then I continue with a 2-strand twist. I find it doing this way helps saves time, and it doesn't take as long as if I were to braid it all the way rather than braiding and then twisting the ends. So that's what I'm gonna do for her whole head. So I'm gonna show you, because it's really, you can see what I'm doing. It's not like a complicated thing for me to explain, so I'm just gonna leave you to watch as I braid it. So make sure your parts are clean and comb through, braid for a little bit, and I'm gonna twist it down. So I'm just gonna leave you to watch and I'll come back. Okay, so this is her head done. I braided it all, as you can see the back. Please don't ask me how many braids. I don't know. I didn't count. I'm sorry. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the lock here and put it through her hair, but I'm not gonna see what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna take the ends of her natural hair and pass it through the base of the braid. So I find this method way more, it's faster, and it doesn't hurt, because when you try to pass the crochet lock through her roots like what we normally do, it is so painful. Like, I didn't know this till I tried it on myself, and I'm like, dang, I've been killing people with this method. So this is an easier method for me, I think. And here I'm gonna measure the length. She wants it pretty short, and I find her doing this way, it saves more time, and you don't have to use a lot of hair, and the wrapping is much easier. So here I take two strands of the water wave hair, and I'm gonna start wrapping at her root. And with the method, this method also prevents the roots being too bulky. It makes the root like less bulky, and it looks more natural. So I'm just gonna start wrapping. So I'm doing the butterfly method, so when I wrap, I'm gonna take some of it out to create that butterfly look. As you can see me doing it. Guys, wearing a watch and doing this style was a terrible idea. You can see later in the video I take it off because the water wave hair kept getting caught up in watch and it was just slowing me down. So all I'm gonna do is just wrap it. So just keep wrapping. See, as I do the butterfly method here, take it out to create that look. And doing it this way, like I said, is really cost effective. It's not expensive at all because you have your locks and all you're doing is just getting some hair to wrap it around. So I'm gonna do it all the way to the end of the lock, as you can see. And for this part, what I'm gonna do, once I get to the end of her the lock, see, I'm trying to measure it to make sure it's still the length that she wants. And what I'm gonna do is I fluff it out a little bit, and the strand that I used to wrap, I'm gonna wrap it upwards, as you see me going up. And then I make a knot to secure it. You can use nail glue. I see some people using nail glue to secure it, but I don't like that. So I just make a knot and it's secure. It doesn't come out. And the ends of the hair that is left, I'm gonna also do the same thing, wrap it upwards. So my little trick that I do is I do a little twist, as you see me doing here, and then I wrap up. So I'm gonna show you, just wrap upwards, and when you get to your desired length where you can make a knot, I'll make a knot, as you see me do. See, just make your knot, and it's very secure, it doesn't come out. Just wrap it, and I'm gonna palm roll it just to secure it a little bit further. See? So here I'm gonna measure and cut the back. I went ahead and installed some of it in the back, so I'm gonna cut it because she wants it like a bob style, so I'm gonna cut it. And then I'm gonna start wrapping again. Guys, with this method, it's also good because if your client's hair is longer or your hair is longer, installing it this way helps you to get the bob look that you want. Because for this length, the back of her hair is like way longer than the length that she wanted. So me crocheting the lock in with like the way that I did in the beginning of the video prevents not prevents, but helps her get the desired length that she wants. So that's why I did it this way too. So just palm roll it, and I'm gonna repeat the same step throughout the whole head. So it's pretty much self-explanatory. So just watching, you can just see what I'm doing. So I don't want to bore you guys with too much talking. I'll come back to the next part. So here we're all done. I'm gonna put some mousse on her whole head to prevent any flyaways that she might have. So this is the final look, and she loves this hairstyle, guys. Like, if you go down my video, you see I do this hairstyle with her a lot. This is her favorite style. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you all for your support. If you haven't done so, please hit the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye. Mwah.